You happy makes us happy. This is Jason. How can I help you?
Yeah, how you doing there, honey? Can I be transferred to room 324, please?
Sure, one moment.
Hello?
Hi, how you doing? This is Craig calling up here from the front desk. Is this room 324?
Yes?
All right, great. Listen, we're calling about a noise complaint from one of your neighbors there. Do you have a moment so I can speak with you about it?
Okay.
All right. We greatly appreciate having you as a customer, but we'd like to know exactly. Apparently, there's a lot of noise coming from the room. Sounds like somebody's banging on the AC system. Is that correct?
I haven't heard anything.
Okay, you haven't been banging on the AC at all, yelling at this. I'm sorry, I have to quote this because it came in as a complaint. You haven't been banging on it saying this motherfucker better be colder.
No, I was sleeping.
You were sleeping, okay. And at no point did you pull the TV off of the wall?
What? No.
Well, we got an alert here at the front desk that the TV was detached from the wall. And we wanted to double check on that because we did have a rash of thefts in our rooms where people had been taking the TV and selling it on Craigslist.
Is this for real?
It's absolutely for real, ma'am, and I wish I didn't have to call you at such an hour. But unfortunately, it has happened, and the alarm did go off to say the TV was detached.
I have been sleeping.
Okay, and did you detach the TV from the wall?
I haven't even touched the TV.
You haven't touched the TV at all? Okay. Now, is the TV on or is the TV off?
Off.
Okay, so you've taken it off the wall. Okay, give me a moment while I document this real quick here.
Wait a minute. No, I didn't touch your TV.
Well, you just said that you took it off the wall.
I thought you meant is the TV on or is the TV off?
Well, I assume if you've taken it off the wall, the TV would be off and the power would be disconnected. Let me ask you this, man. What is your intentions with our TV?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, so at some point do you plan on putting the TV back onto the wall and reconnecting all the cables?
I have never touched the TV.
Okay, so you're saying you haven't watched the TV at all, because we do see on here that you've ordered some of the pay channels that we have on there. You've ordered...
Are you sure you have the right room?
Oh, absolutely, ma'am, absolutely. This is 324, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. What we've seen here is at approximately 8 o'clock tonight, somebody had rented Hobbs and Shaw. Apparently it's a spin-off of the Fast and Furious.
I've never even turned the TV on.
Okay, well, we saw it was a rental, for $12.99, and then we also saw it looks like, I'm not sure what it is, it looks like it might be an adult film, and again, excuse my language, it was called Big Black Pussy Pumpers.
What?
Yeah, there was two of them. There was Big Black Pussy Pumpers, and then Cream Street 2. And they appear to be adult entertainment.
I have never even turned this TV on since I got here.
Okay, so you're saying those are fraudulent charges that are attached to the room? Because with the pay-per-views themselves, ma'am, they go directly, they're charged directly. They're not charged at the end of your stay. They go on directly. So those have already been sent through with the card that was attached to the room.
They better not be.
Well, they already are. That's how we do it, ma'am, because some people like to order a lot of pay-per-views. Like a lot of people will come and watch UFC fights, and what they'll do is they'll order it, and then it'll be a card that doesn't have any room to have any charges. And when we charge them at the end, then what happens, we don't get the money. So
nothing better be charged on my card because I have never even turned the TV on.
Well, we have the one charge of $12.99 for Hobbs and Shaw. And that's the one with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson,
I've never even turned on my TV.
Okay, that was the lesser of the charges. The Big Black, I'm sorry again for I have to repeat, the Big Black Pussy Pumpers, that was $25.99, and then Cream Street 2 was also $25.99, and those have been charged.
They better not have.
Well, I don't know what I can say, ma'am. That's just company policy.
never even turned my TV on, though. So you're
Right.
fraudulently charging me.
Well, I'm not fraudulently charging me. I mean, they were purchased.
Not by me.
Well, are you staying with anybody else? Is there anybody else in the room that possibly could have charged him?
No.
Okay. Well, are you also saying that you're not the one that is taking the TV off the wall?
I am saying that, yes.
Okay. Is it possible when you were rustling the TV off of the wall that maybe you hit the remote control with your buttocks or another appendage perhaps and accidentally rented this?
I have not rustled anything off of anything.
Well, the detection model, ma'am, it came across, the TV is off the wall and all the power cords are disconnected.
Not by me.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're in control of the room. So it'll be charged. If the TV has been removed from the wall, ma'am, that's an extra $200 deposit that's going to have to be charged. So I'm just saying, if the TV's off the wall, I recommend whoever took it off. It may not have been you. Maybe your boyfriend or significant other had done it.
Are you freaking kidding me right now?
I'm just saying that it needs to go back on the wall. We have a weight sensor.
You call me and you wake me up.
I'm sorry.
And then you tell me that I have done all these things that I have not done at all. And then you're saying that you're going to charge my credit card all the stuff that I've never even done?
Been charged. It's already been charged. We have a weight sensor on the wall, ma'am. And when the TV was removed, that's when the sensor went off.
I have not touched the TV. At all.
Well, then explain to me why the TV is off.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Have you drank any of the waters that we've had in your room as well?
You haven't had any water in my room.
Well, we had bottled water for every guest when they come in. The maids, when they do the cleaning of the rooms, they provide a bottle of water. And it's also an indicator there as well. We have a weight switch. And if you drink that water, that is a $3.50 water. And we've indicated you've drank 3 of them so far.
You have had no water in my room.
Bottled water. We've had water coming from the faucets, absolutely. But this is individual waters. They're bottled waters.
You haven't.
It's showing 3 of them have been drank so far. So that is a $10.50 charge that we'll be charging at the end of your stay.
No, you won't, because there was never even water in my room.
Ma'am, I hate to be crass with you, but we've dealt with people like you in the past, and we know what the steps are to take action against you.
Are you serious right now?
Well, ma'am, we've had a lot of fraudulent scammer people in here to try to stay here for free. And if this isn't your credit card, because it doesn't seem like you care a lot, if we're going to charge $200 deposit for the TV being removed, as well as the pay-per-view channels, as well as the bottled water, very clean spring water that we provided for you, you keep claiming now that there's no water.
There was no water in my room.
Okay. Ma'am, at this point, I'm going to have to ask you, you're probably going to have to move your prostitution services to another establishment if you're just not going to pay your bills. What was that gasp, ma'am?
What are you talking about?
Well, ma'am, we know the actions of a prostitute, and we just can't be having actions like this. You can't just be stealing the water, stealing the TV. I mean, if you want to do your business, that's fine. But when we start incurring losses here, ma'am, it's just not good for us. It's not a good business model.
Are you kidding me?
No, ma'am. If I was kidding, there would be some type of laughter at the end of it, and this is not a joking manner.
I don't even know what in the heck you are talking about.
Ma'am, we're well aware. We've seen the flow of people coming in and out of your room. And if that's
There has nobody been in my room.
Well, ma'am, if you make your
Not
money
one person has been in my room.
If you make your money on your back, that's neither here nor there. That's you're in charge of your own body. We're just saying you should be a little more discreet about it. And don't be trying to damage our property and take our property.
Who is this?
My name's Charles, and I work here at the front desk.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, explain to me what I don't have correct, ma'am.
Well, for one, I'm a Hilton Honors member. For two, I am here on business, as...
Well, very, very clearly from the flow of traffic we've seen in and out of your room.
There's nobody been in my room.
Ma'am, we've clearly seen, just tonight, in the last 3 hours, we just saw a gentleman leave your room 15 minutes ago.
No, you did not.
In the last 3 hours, we've seen at least, and I'm talking at least 8 men in and out of that room.
There is no way.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to shame you. I'm a supporter of sex workers. I'm just saying we can't have our property damaged.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
You have no idea who you're talking to.
I am a staunch supporter of sex workers. I think it should be legalized myself.
Who is this?
My name is Charles, and I work at the front desk.
Not one single person has been in my room.
Okay, well, you're saying you haven't had help removing the television?
Nobody's touched the television.
Okay, so you're saying that you rented the pornographic videos then for yourself?
No,
and
I did not.
Okay, no other person was in the room then watching the pornographic videos with you, or just yourself?
The TV has never even been on.
Well, that's not what we detected here, ma'am. Clearly, it's been on since approximately, it looks like 5:30 this afternoon. It's been on, and approximately 25 minutes ago, it was shut off.
I wasn't even here at 5:30.
You weren't there. Okay, was it possible that one of your customers or John's was waiting in a room, watching television? I don't even. Maybe you could have been getting ice. Hello.
Who is this?
My name is Charles, and I work here at the front desk.
There's no way. This is a joke.
Oh, no. 100 absolutely, ma'am. I work here at the front desk. I'm the overnight auditor.
I am here on business. I didn't even check in until closer to 7:30.
Well, I understand you're here on business, ma'am. I assume that you probably move around from hotel to hotel once you run into problems. But if you can, I guess, keep the flow down of the mail traffic, if you could just maybe schedule them out a little further and not make it so obvious, that would go a long way to be in good faith with us here. Because then I can really just tell people that maybe you have family in town, you're from out of town.
Are you freaking kidding me right now? You're accusing me of something illegal?
Well,
You're accusing me of something illegal. You're accusing me of doing things I've not done. You're accusing me of taking things I have not taken.
Ma'am, I'm not accusing you. I mean, what a woman does with her body.
You are accusing me.
There's nothing against a woman having a healthy sexual habit, ma'am.